doesn't choose to classify as music. And I think that's awesome. Like when people say, "Oh, I'm post-melodic, mathcore, deathcore metal," like that's fuck off. Nobody cares.
If you're not like the Beatles, you're not like me. I don't know. I'm just talking out.
I don't know.
But
So yeah, that was that with Rob Zombie then. Also, did you see that you remember last year the France bombing that happened?
yeah,
Unfortunately, yeah.
That happened when the Eagles of Death Metal set were going on.
Yeah,
Like, Eagles of Death Metal is not a death metal band, just to let you know. I don't know if you ever looked them up.
Of course they're not.
But, well, I'm just saying that because they do sound like a death metal band.
Well, I think that's the whole irony of the name, too.
But at one of their concerts in Canada, somebody got their ear bitten off, and a girl picked it up and gave it to a security guard.
Wait, that was in Canada? I just heard that on the radio today. I thought it was like at a hockey game.
No, this was.
I didn't hear the whole thing.
No, this was at an Eagles of Death Metal concert.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Yep. So, I don't know what you guys thought about that, because that. Eagles. Why would you get your ear bitten off at one of those kinds of concerts?
Right.
I can see maybe I'm on the Marth.
Yeah. Slayer.
A Viking concert.
No, I just found out what Amon Amarth is. Did I say that right?
Amon Amarth, yeah, they're a Viking death metal band.
Yeah.
Last week when you guys were doing the show, I think one of you guys mentioned it, right?
Yeah.
And I had John Kaiba over, and he was like, "You never heard of them?" I'm like, "No." So he went on YouTube. It's still on my computer. I can listen to it whenever I want.
What particular songs did you listen to?
You know, I had the playlist playing, so I don't know.
Probably Guardians of Asgard. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's my favorite Amon Amarth song. Maybe Raise Your Horns. Twilight of the Thunder Gods.
Raise Your Horns is a great song live. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the whole show.
I think it's certainly the best track from the new album.
Right. For sure.
They're in the middle of working on a music video for that, and it's going to be a lot of fan-based videos.
Okay.
That they're having fans put together, them drinking and everything. It's going to be released sometime in June, so that's going to be really exciting to see the music video for that song.
Right on, man.
So, I had a blast, dude. That concert is easily one of the best I've ever been to.
Yeah, for sure.
Now I have a question.
Yep.
What do you guys do? Do you watch everything on the internet, or do you watch actual cable? Because I want to know what people do, because I'm a cable kind of person and an internet person.
Internet all the way.
Internet? So you're like Netflix guy? And
Netflix, YouTube videos.
Hulu.
Same here. I haven't had cable in the last 4.5 years.
Mm-hmm. I like to catch premieres on television when, it's premiering.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I watch stations like AMC, what else? Cartoon Network.
No, that's pretty
Adult
cool.
Swim.
For me, I just don't like getting involved with the news and stuff. But now that I do a show like this, I kind of have to be like almost some type of like reporter, or like I have to kind of give the best type of broadcast professionally that I possibly can. So I do have to like pay attention to the news, but I don't like watching it on the 5 every day. Like it's just I can't do that. It's just too stressful, and there's too much hate in the world, and I think not having cable kind of blocks me from that a little bit. And I like that. So
I just think it's a dying breed, really.
I kind of
the advent of everything else, and I don't really like a lot of things that are on mainstream TV, anyways. It's either reruns or boring reality shows or dramas, and I have no time for any of that.
I kind of hope that television doesn't die, but you know what I see a lack of? I see a lack of action shows.
Yeah.
They're not doing things the way it used to be. They see that, what do you call it, Fox Network? They like to, not the news station, but, they like to play Family Guy, American Dad, and they like to have shows that are exactly like Family Guy. And, that can be annoying. I don't like Family Guy anymore. I used to back when it was like, season 1 through 3 or something?
Yeah.
And it was airing on Adult Swim. Because I didn't know what Family Guy was until I saw it on Adult Swim. But, I feel like stations like Cartoon Network are aiming towards children, not children, but comedy shows aimed towards children. When they used to have a badass lineup, they would air shows like Batman, the animated series,
right.
Batman, Beware the Batman. I know I'm naming a bunch of Batman stuff, but it's on the top of my head. Samurai Jack. Powerpuff Girls used to be for a 14 up rating. I'm rewatching it on Netflix. And the new one is about twerking and the latest things.
Is it really?
Oh, yeah, dude. Wow. We'll put an article up in a little bit, but, Yeah, they're aiming towards stupid memes, and they took the action out. The action is kind of choppy when there is some, and the shows aren't as good as they used to be. The only thing I get hyped for on television is Toonami on Saturday nights at midnight. That's the only thing I get hyped for, other than AMC's Walking Dead and the Fear the Walking Dead. I used to watch television, not 24 hours, but on a daily basis all the time. And now I only find myself watching it on Saturday nights, or Sunday nights.
So would you say Toonami is one of the major things, if not one of the few things that you actually watch on cable?
Yeah, and I'm not saying it's the best thing to watch, but I'm saying it's one of the best things on television to watch if you're into action and good storytelling and awesome awesome bumps during the commercial break and music. They introduced me to a lot of cool music.
I think it's also one of the few, TV shows or series or lineups or whatever have you that you're actually passionate about, too.
Yeah, I got the hat, I got the t-shirts, I interact with them on Twitter.
It doesn't seem like, for a lot of people that want variety, that they have too many options for that anymore.
Yeah.
And it's cool that Toonami still does that. But
and I understand people not wanting cable just for one network, because, let's be serious, you're not going to pay, $100 for one station?
Yeah, exactly, a waste of money.
I'm fortunate that my grandma and my parents have cable at their houses.
Right.
I don't know if I would still have cable if I got my own place, but I know I would for sure try to have cable just to watch Toonami. That's just me. And
I would do this. I would have internet and have Hulu and Netflix subscriptions. And then if I want to catch something, live on cable TV, I'd just go to somebody's house that has cable.
So that means I gotta stay at your house all night.
And that could be a bad thing or a good thing. So,
yeah,
you could take it forever, what you want.
Could you imagine me like, hey, can I come over Saturday night at midnight?
It wouldn't be my house because I wouldn't have cable.
You're right. But
so it's somebody else's.
Don't you have cable here?
I do, but I'm saying when I have
your own house.
Yeah, when I move out next year, I'm gonna be not having cable.
Okay.
I'm gonna have internet, but not cable, and I'm assuming that's what Zach does.
Right.
Yeah. And the good thing about the internet is you can stream just about anything. So if someone has...
I do, but I'm saying when I have
your own house.
Yeah, when I move out next year, I'm
we're watching.
Not having
nothing. I was just making sure this is I just want to make sure that was working. Trust me, that's the first time I played it tonight. So.
Yeah, I'm sure that's the reason why. But if you did, okay, I see how it is.
No, I swear to God, that was the first time I was playing. I just wanted to make sure it was working.
All right.
I didn't mean to do it under your behalf.
What was I saying?
Well, you may have done everyone a favor. So.
Yeah.
So you agree? Okay. All right, fuck y'all. Anyways,
I'm just ranting about what I like.
I know. Moving on here. AC/DC with Axl Rose. Have you seen?
I heard he's doing good.
He's doing better than I thought.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be enough for me to go pay and see them. He's doing better than I thought. AC/DC after this tour should just fold. It's over.
They're still doing stuff?
I heard he's just here for the American tour or whatever tour they're on right now.
They're in Europe right now, and then they're coming to America afterwards.
But I heard who's the other lead singer that just got banned from the band? I heard somebody.
Brian Johnson?
Yeah, I heard somebody is going to attempt to train him to be able to do it.
I heard that too. But with everything that's going on in the band, the original drummer is on house arrest. Malcolm Young, co-founder and rhythm guitar
What's he under house arrest for? Wasn't it something to do with murder?
Yeah, he plotted to murder people, yeah. He didn't actually murder people, but he was going to hire somebody to murder people.
Right.
And they caught him in the act. So yeah, that's what he's in house arrest for. And then, when he originally got off of the first house arrest, he got drunk and drove and smashed into something, so they threw him right back. And now he's on, lockdown.
For a while, huh?
For a couple years.
Damn.
And then Malcolm Young, co-founder of AC/DC and rhythm guitar player, also Angus's brother, has really bad Alzheimer's and basically just fading away in a nursing home. So.
All right, time to fold it.
It's time to call it a day.
Yeah.
But for better or worse, they are finishing off and giving the fans their money's worth. Axl Rose is still a legendary singer. Fucking asshole, but legendary singer. And he's not doing so bad, so that's it.
That's good, man.
Other than that, call it a day.
Woohoo.
Fold the band. But today, Ozzy Osbourne and Corey Taylor made an announcement. And that announcement was in September, they're bringing back Ozfest for one day, and the next day, in the same facility in San Bernardino, California, they are having Knotfest. So they're having Ozfest and Knotfest
same
weekend.
Yeah.
What? Wait, so has Ozfest been canceled since like 2008 or 9?
2008, and that was a one-off show in Texas.
And you didn't get to go to Ozfest, did you?
I think
I didn't
the last year was 2007, actually.
No, that was
because that's when Mayhem took over, was 2008.
Well, here's the thing. 2007 was the last year Ozfest was a tour.
Okay.
2008 was the last time they've had an Ozfest because they had a one-day festival in Texas.
It was just a one-day thing.
Yeah, it was like Metallica headline.
Knotfest should be the new Mayhem Fest, in my opinion.
It should be.
I would definitely go to it every single year.
Has Knotfest ever been a tour, or has it always only been
just been one show? Yeah, but
I think they should turn.
But they had it in Des Moines, Iowa, for their first annual one.
Yeah,
which is right where they're from, and then they had one in what's the state by the UP? Minnesota.
Wisconsin,
yes.
Really? It was in Wisconsin? I didn't even know that.
They had one in Wisconsin. I almost went to the Iowa one. Wow. I was this close. I had a Monte Carlo that I bought for $500.
How long ago
I was going
was
to
that?
drive there. 2012.
Okay.
Was it? 2012 it was. It was
So
when
that
they
was the first Knotfest.
It was when they came out with their greatest hits.
Okay.
Antennas in Hell.
Yeah, I remember that.
So, and that's the same year they went to the Mayhem Festival. And then right after the Mayhem Festival, I believe, because the Mayhem Festival ended early August, and I believe Knotfest was mid-August. So it's pretty much they were done with Mayhem Festival, and they went right to Knotfest. And they had a show in Des Moines, and then a couple days later they had a show in Wisconsin.
Damn, dude. So both of them were the same year.
Yep. I wanted to go to the one in Des Moines because that's where they're from, and I think that would just be badass to see.
Badass as fuck.
Yeah.
So they haven't had a Knotfest since 2012?
No, they have Knotfest like once a year.
So wait,
that was their first annual one.
So Knotfest has been a thing?
Yeah.
I thought that was new. That's why I got all hyped. I was like, what?
No, Knotfest has been going around for... This is probably their fourth year doing it.
What is new is having Ozfest and Knotfest on the same weekend.
Yeah, that's the first time they're doing that. So
now, have you been to Ozfest at all?
I didn't go to Ozfest.
Not one of them, right?
No.
In 2007, you didn't win your ticket or something?
It was something like that. I don't really remember how that went down.
Because I remember that year was supposed to be free, and my mom went nuts trying to get tickets.
So I don't know why exactly that didn't happen, but I didn't go to an Ozfest. But it's not really that important. I ended up seeing Ozzy later on. Most of the bands that were there.
I wish I could go to an Knotfest or an Ozfest. Knotfest too, though, but.
I mean, the bill is going to be incredible. It's going to be Black Sabbath's last show ever in the United States. So if Black Sabbath is on the top of the bill for Ozfest.
Dude, that's probably already sold out right now.
And
good luck going.
Some other bands on Ozfest is going to be Disturbed, Megadeth, Children of Bodom. I mean, it's going to be incredible.
Right.
And then for Slipknot, they're having Slipknot, Slayer, Suicide Silence, Anthrax. I mean, it's going to be incredible.
We got to make a plan for this if we're not too late.
Yeah, I wish I could make a plan for it, but I've already had all these festivals planned and everything like that. I'm maxed out as far as shows that I can go to.
Right.
I mean, it's already going to be a busy summer, as we've explained in the show all the last couple of weeks for myself and certainly Zach.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Now, it's Black Sabbath's last show. Is Ozzy still going to do Ozzy?
No, it's just going to be Black Sabbath.
So he's retiring totally.
I don't know if he's going to retire after the Black Sabbath shows are done and Black Sabbath retires. I don't know if Ozzy's going to retire from his solo career, but Black Sabbath is retiring.
Okay.
But, obviously, since, Black Sabbath is wrapping up their tour and they want to end their last show in America, at least, with a bang,
Yeah.
So.
That's cool, though.
Art is a bang.
Exactly.
Especially with Sharon not around anymore.
Right.
I mean, she's going to come back, let's face it.
Oh, yeah.
They'll be back together.
She always comes.
Because Sharon Osbourne has a lot to do with this combined Knotfest and Ozfest thing.
Yeah, they cannot... There's no possible way that those two can plan this and not get along. Dude, I have 9 unread messages on fucking Facebook.
It's possible that... the timing of it is almost obvious. Maybe, just maybe, it's all publicity to get people hyped for the announcement that was made today.
It very well could be.
I mean,
but
is that a little bit ironic that it happened in the same week? I don't know. Maybe it's just irony.
I don't know. I feel like they're not that fake, though.
I don't think so. I'd like to not.
Because Ozfest is a huge name, and I don't think you have to make some publicity stunt for it.
You just go on the radio, you say